Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Hope you're okay during this pandemic. First of all, I wanted to apologise to you guys for not uploading a video in a year. I don't want anyone to feel sorry for me or anything like that. That's not what I'm looking for here. I just want to, I guess, put my story out there just in case someone is going through this at this moment in time, and just like, in a way, not blame yourself in a way, or just go through it alone and think, what if, or if I could go back in time, would I change things? Because that is what I've been doing for the past 2 months. Now, before you guys say anything at all, it's nothing to do with this coronavirus, it's nothing to do with that. I want to go back to last year. I want to say a good week and a half after I posted my last video, I found out that my grandfather had cancer in another place, another part of his body, and I didn't think of much of it at the time because my grandfather, he had cancer for 19 years already, and in a way, like, I knew that if he wanted to, he could beat it and get rid of it, but unfortunately that wasn't the case. On the 20th of November 2019, last year, he went for his regular checkups to see if his cancer had spread or if he'd actually beaten it. Turns out it did spread. And the way that my grandfather was, he was like, I don't want anyone to feel sorry for me, I'm just gonna get on with it, sort of thing. So when he was told that he had stage 4 lung cancer, he like kind of jokingly said to the doctor how much time have I got left then. And the doctor said a year. So it took him quite a bit of a surprise, to say the least. He had come home, we all found out, I'm not gonna lie, we were all upset about it, we were all crying. It took us a good 2 days to come to the realization of it, think, right, we need to do stuff now, we need to like have one last holiday, one big family Christmas again before time runs out. So we had booked this big massive family holiday that we're all gonna go. We were gonna go this May actually, to go. It was all paid for, everyone, the passports were done, everything. But then a month later, after the first checkup, he went and found out he only had a year left. The diagnosis had changed. We were told he had 6 months left. And they were going from November. So if we calculated it right, if he was with us for only 6 months, we had him until April. So him and my gran had refunded their holiday, got their money back. We were going to do this, the rest of us were going to do the same. But my grandfather said, don't you dare. You are still going on that holiday no matter what. So none of us have refunded the money. We're still going, just obviously during this pandemic, all holidays are cancelled, no one can go. So we haven't asked for our money back. And then after we got told he had 6 months, we were doing everything we can to help him, make sure he was alright, doing little things with him. But as like time went on, we knew that he wasn't getting better. He wasn't his usual self. He was in bed all the time. He wasn't eating. He was barely drinking. He would sleep most of the day. And then sorry, I didn't want to get upset, but it is quite hard. On Valentine's Day, he said he's too tired. He didn't want to fight anymore. He's in too much pain. Now, to hear that, it's quite hard to take in, because obviously everyone wants their grandparents around forever, always there from. My grandfather, he was my hero, my idol, my best friend. And February 19th, this was a Wednesday, I went in to see him, asked him if he wanted a cup of tea, if he needed anything, if he needed a drink, if he needed something to eat. He said no, which I thought was fine, because, you know, I was quite tired. But then I thought on the Friday I would surprise him, take him out for a meal, just me and him. So I didn't really think much of it. I didn't really see him much on the Thursday, because he was in bed all day. So I went by my day. I went to bed. Then I got woken up at 5 o'clock in the morning on February 21st, on a Friday, 5 o'clock in the morning. My mother tells me my granddad had died. So I got up, I got dressed, chucked on a coat, chucked on shoes, I went to go see him, say my last goodbyes in a way. Now this is where you're probably wondering how. My family is really close. We all live in like the same kind of area. In my house, we're like next door neighbours to my granddad and my nan. I went in there. I'm not going to go into detail of that because it's quite gruesome and you guys don't really need to know that bit. That's like my personal bit. That's like my memory of him, which is like in a way not a nice memory at all. I said my goodbye, said I loved him, I was going to make him proud. I want to say after that we all gave him a kiss, said goodbye, and that was it. I'm not going into anything else about that because it's my personal bit. It's been 2 months now since he died, and I'm struggling. I'm struggling bad. I thought if I locked it up, don't show my feelings, and only cry when I'm on my own, I would get through it and I'd be fine. Turns out I couldn't do it by myself. I needed help and I didn't know. One day I got so upset. I was crying to my mother and my father, and I never cried to them. That's when I properly realised I can't bottle up stuff on my own anymore. I need to talk to someone. So in a way, the way that I'm feeling, I wanted to share that. I wanted to let you guys know if you ever go through something like this, always talk to someone. Never go through this on your own. It's not the way. Your mind starts playing games on you. You start thinking things that you shouldn't be thinking. You start wondering, well, if I could turn back a clock, would I do this? Is he proud of me? Did I do the right thing? You know, should I have said I love you a lot more? They all know. Every loved one you've lost, they know you love them. And they are very proud of you. I was thinking, I should have done this more. I should have said that more. It's not the way to think. I know my granddad's proud of me. I know he is. It's just a shame that he can watch me grow up more, in a way. Now it sounds horrible. Like I'm 20 years old. So you said he's been there for 20 years. But I always thought that my granddad would walk me down the aisle with my dad and he'd watch my kids grow up. But then you realise how harsh reality really is, how life is. So I guess what I'm trying to say is don't suffer on your own. Speak to someone. Even if it's you want to leave a comment down below, I'll talk to you. Talk to your parents, talk to your brothers or your sister. Talk to anyone, but just don't bottle it up on your own. And so just think about all the good times you had with them. And if, like now, I'm cherishing every moment I got with my family. Because you don't know when it's the last. And I do apologise for making this video so depressing. I just don't want any of you guys to suffer the way I did. So in a way, I want you to learn from this. If you're watching, don't suffer on your own. It's not good. So, enough of that now. I'll leave you guys there. And in my next video, it'll be more upbeat and more fun. I won't make a video like this again because this is what I don't want my channel to be like. I want to be a guidance. I want to be there for you guys. So in a way, you can talk to me. Don't suffer alone. And I love you guys. So stay tuned and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.